Hi tubers, and welcome back. Today I'm working on this 3.5 horsepower tiller from Montgomery Ward's. This is an old boy over here, been around, and it starts up on every pull with that rusted spark plug. The condition it's in, it starts up and tills great. The problem with it is this handle. You can see there was a previous fix on this where somebody just put this bar to hold this handle steady, but the welds over here broke off, and these screws, this one's missing a nut, and these screws really aren't holding anything any longer. So today I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take those 4 bolts off, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. I'm going to lift this handle up. I'm going to bend this around. This might be a little problem getting it off. This is just a cabbage bolt on the other side, but I'm going to get this off, weld this together, and let this tiller give us a few more years of service. Once I'm done, I'll show you the results.
Now keep in mind, I'm not a welder, and this is not a welding video, but rather whether this Harbor Freight Flux core welder's worth having. Now if you follow this tube all the way up to this red circle, right here, there wasn't any metal at all. It was completely gone. Over here there was a little bit, and I was able to tack this in and fill in some of the holes, and on this other side there was just a big hole. The metal was gone. I was considering replacing all of this, put a bicycle handle up here and some bicycle tubing, because on this side it was welded once before and I couldn't get that off without cutting it all up, and I would have had to replace it anyway. So I gave it a shot. I tried to fill in the hole. This metal's very thin. It's kind of difficult to weld, at least for me it was. You welders out there could have taken care of it, but it was a little challenging for me, but I got it done. And by the way, if you don't have one of these auto darkening helmets, pick one up. For a few dollars at Harbor Freight, they work great. Makes it a lot easier. But back to this now. I tacked it together, put a little paint on to try to keep it from rusting, and that's where I'm at. Now besides this tiller, a friend of mine dropped off his lawnmower, and he banged the heck out of this deck. You can see this crack. It's a pretty significant crack. This is where the wheel goes. And he was running it this way for a while until it got too wobbly to use. Let's go over to the other side. Over here there's also a crack, and this was repaired once before on this side. So we're going to have 3 repairs on this deck. Now, I put the wheels on before I videoed it. This is one of the repairs I made. And on the other side, this is a previous repair that I just gave a couple of tacks to, and the repair I made is on the bottom. Near the back of the wheel towards the bottom, that was the other repair. Just want to show you this repair one more time. This is the outside of it, and on the inside, I tacked it there. Now back to the tiller. After I made this repair, I used the tiller. It worked fine. You can see it rusted up, even though I tried to prevent it by painting it. I left this piece on for added stability. See, this rusted up pretty bad from leaving it out. There's a little shimmy in the handle, but it's not from these welds. These welds held. Not the prettiest welds, but they held. I dug up a walkway that was full of tree roots, and these welds held. No problem whatsoever. So in my opinion, this Harbor Freight welder is well worth the price. For now, that's a wrap. If you have any tips or comments, post them down below. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And not to miss any of my upcoming videos, remember to hit that notification bell. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Until next time, stay well.